fashion this morning, and we're talking Diane Gilman this entire hour. And you know, when we talk Diane Gilman, we've got to talk about jeans. And we talk about jeans, let's talk about the most popular cut in jeans worldwide, not just in the US, not just in Europe, worldwide, and that is the boot cut. And that's because the boot cut is that really great cut that gives you, well, obviously it gives you room in the hips, but then it comes in just a bit, but then it kicks out down at the bottom so that it gives you more of like a balanced look to your hips. You see how it kicks out? And I like that these in particular are a nice boot cut that are not too wide. And that's what you've got right here. So it gives you a nice balance on your hips. So if you're a woman who you feel like, well, you've got some hips or you've got, you know, you've got some behind, and if you wear a skinny, you just feel a little bit off balance. The boot cut gives you, you know, obviously it encases the hips, but then it comes in a little bit at the knees and then kicks out again at the bottom, so it just gives you that nice balanced look. These are the ones that I'm wearing. So we have them for you in 3 different colors. This one is chambray, and this is gonna be the lightest of the 3 colors. You'll see the pockets in the back. Diane did a smaller pocket too. So it gives the illusion of a higher behind, which is good. We know that the behinds are very popular these days. So this is the chambray, a nice kind of washed look along the legs. So it looks like you've worn these jeans and washed them, you know, a dozen times already and got them perfect. But this is how they're gonna be when they come straight to you. Here they are in indigo. Indigo also has a nice wash along the legs, but not too much of a contrast. So they still have that, it's still that dark color that we love, but again, they still look like they're already your favorite jeans right out of the box. And then here is black, and it's all black. There's no wash, there are no bells and whistles, there's not a lot of stitching, contrast, detail. And I think this is important. Sometimes those things are fun in a jean, but sometimes you're saying, especially when it comes to a black jean, you might be saying, I just need a black jean. I don't want anything else. I just want it to be black. I want it to be as dark as possible. I don't want a whole lot of extra, because you're gonna wear this jean. This is gonna be the jean that is gonna be your go-to. This is gonna be when you're going out and about and you just need something quick, a quick go-to, you know it's gonna work, it's that black jean. It's gonna be the one that you take on vacation with you, and you can wear it with any top you bring and it's gonna work, because it doesn't have a lot of bells and whistles. It's just a great fit and a great look. And that's what you're seeing right there. And then again, there's that deep indigo. If you like a darker blue jean, you have it here. Now, stretch in the waistband, stretch in the legs, all the way through. That is what has made DG2 jeans famous, and it's that waistband and it's that stretch. You do have spandex across the board all throughout this jean. You're gonna order these in sizes 2 to 24 women's, and I want to share why that stretch is important as you're choosing your size and average, petite, or tall. So here's that super stretch fabric, because this is not just stretch, it's super stretch. It gives, I told you, stretch and recovery, so it bounces back right into shape. You've got up to 6 inches of stretch at the waistband, which for a lot of women, that's the problem area, the waist and the hips. 6 inches in the waist, 10 inches of stretch in the hips. So you are gonna have something that fits your body and hugs your body in the right way. And you've got that maximum stretch. You've got that rayon-based blend, so it's natural fibers. So it's gonna be comfortable. It's not gonna be heavy, and it's not gonna be scratchy and itchy or anything like that. But you buy these jeans for a couple reasons. First and foremost, well, they just look good on your body. And why do they look good? It's because of the cut, and it's because of the stretch. The cut is that boot cut. It's that universal cut that you don't have to worry, well, are skinny jeans in, or are boyfriend jeans in, or what's in, what's out, what's now, no. Boot cut will always be in. There will never be a time that boot cut is out. It's like black. Black is always gonna be in. It's like leopard. Leopard is always gonna be in. You know, there's some things that they don't, concern themselves with a season or a trend. They just always are, and boot cut is always in. And then when it comes to that super stretch, when you hear, and I'm gonna show you right here, when you hear you have 6 inches of stretch in the waistband. So normally it's your jeans that tell you, oh, you've been eating a little bit too many cookies. Oh, I really need to get to the gym. It's usually your jeans that tell you more than any other pair of clothing that you have, because we always blame it on our jeans, or we say, oh, our jeans must have shrunk in the dryer. Well, with this, you've got 6 extra inches of stretch in the waist. With these, you have 10 extra inches of stretch in the hips, which also means the hips and the behind area. So now your jeans still fit, even if you go up a little bit, even if you go down a little bit in size. And that just gives you a nice comfort level as well. You do have a waistband that comes up a little bit higher than most other brands, so you don't have that muffin top. Because did you notice that the word muffin top didn't exist until low-rise jeans came in? So the minute that waistband dipped down a little bit, all of a sudden, everybody had muffin top. And you were saying, well, I was fine before. What changed? Isn't it interesting how sometimes when we don't like what we see in the mirror, we blame our bodies instead of blaming the clothes? If you're wearing a jean that's causing muffin top, we think, oh, I need to lose weight. No, you just need a better fitting jean. And that's what this is. The waistband comes up a little bit higher, so it holds you in that middle. Speaking of that middle, you've got 6 extra inches of stretch there, which means they're going to fit. You don't have to, you're not gonna have that case of, oh gosh, I indulged over the weekend and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to squeeze into my jeans. Your DG2s will still fit, which is gonna be great. Same with the hips. If the hips are your problem area, or maybe not a problem, they're just an area that you like to keep an eye on, you've got 10 extra inches of stretch here. Most jeans that you'll go out into the department stores, they can't do this because they don't have that stretch, that super stretch. These have it. It's built right in. It's built right in through and through. So you've got that. So it's going to be, no matter if your area of concern is your tummy or your area of concern is your hips and your behind, you still have a jean that's gonna fit you properly and you're gonna enjoy wearing them. Today we took $5 off the price too. So you have a fashion edit price. And I like that jeans are always included in the fashion events, because winter, spring, summer, or fall, jeans are always gonna work within our wardrobe because we're never gonna give them up. We're never gonna stop wearing jeans. So no matter what else is in, what else is on trend, what else is in style, if they don't work with jeans, it's not really gonna last very long. As a matter of fact, I'm looking at these jeans and I'm thinking about our today's special from Marla Wen. She has this really great topper that's so beautiful and it comes in really great colors. You know what? You can wear that with these jeans. Oh, Colette came out in the chambray. So you can see, she's got those in the chambray. Hope is wearing those in the all black. Those are the same ones that I'm wearing. And actually, Hope and I are wearing the exact same outfit. Same top, same jeans, right? And they fit and they're great and they're comfortable. This top is coming up in just a few minutes. And if you're wondering about this necklace, this is Marla Wen, and you can check hsn.com about that. But same top, same bootcut jeans with the great stretch, comfort, and they just feel good. So whether it's chambray, whether it's the black, or on Kaylin, you see those in the indigo. We've got all 3 of them, and we have them in petite, average, and tall on the inseam. So the petite inseam is 29.5 inches. The average inseam is 31.5 inches, and then the tall inseam is 33.5 inches. And I like that Diane Gilman in her DG2 line, that she does petite, average, and tall as often as possible. And as a matter of fact, I think she does it pretty much consistently. If it's not 100% of the time, then it's about 90% of the time. She really does that because not only does she understand, she doesn't want anybody to be left out of finding the perfect pair of jeans. She wants you to feel good in what you purchase. You know, Diane talks about the reason she even started creating her jeans was because she went into a department store looking for jeans, and the sales clerk was so rude to her. She looked at her and said, well, we don't have anything for you that's gonna fit your body. And Diane felt like, well, am I so out of the norm, out of the range, that I can't wear jeans anymore? So instead of feeling down about that, she got mad about that and decided to create a jean that was not only gonna fit her body, but fit the body of a lot of women. And that is with room in the waist, with extra stretch in the waist. And I wanna show you that again. We talk about 6 extra inches of stretch. So it's going to fit your waist and your tummy area, which is great with that 6 extra inches of stretch. You've got 10 extra inches of stretch in the hips. So it's going to fit you. And you don't have to feel like you have to squeeze yourself or mold your body to fit the jeans. Now the jeans fit your body. And now, yes, you can wear jeans. And Diane Gilman has been personally responsible for millions of women wearing jeans again and loving the way they look in the jeans that they wear. Not feeling like, well, I have to, you know, fit into a size 2 and I have to squeeze in and all of that. No, no worries. You've got something that fits your shape, sizes 2 to 24 women's, so everybody's included. Average, petite, and tall. So no matter how tall or how long your legs are, you've got something that's gonna work for you. And they're affordable. So for 3 flex payments of $18.30, you've got a great pair of jeans. Or if you have an HSN card, use it.